Hey, hey, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Come in. Come on in. I gotta remember to look that way. Hello, hello. We are gonna do a double-sided wreath. Many of y'all have asked. I did one probably 5 years ago, maybe 6. So I was like, well, let's do another one because why not, right? So come on in, let me know you're here. And we are going to do a double-sided patriotic wreath. Now I did already scuff up the back and added my E6000. So that is ready to go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So we are using the small Unique in the Creek board. And we are using horizontal white stripe in the red and the blue. And they are all squared. So these are squared at 10 1/4 inches. Okay. So I am using the small board, and you only need to load rows 2 and 3 because we're using an 8-inch sign. So we're using 8 blue and 8 red, which means we need a total to do both sides of 16 of each. So still just one roll of mesh to get a double-sided wreath. So these would be perfect for those that have the glass doors and they can see the wreath on both sides. Or you can get you a little swivel hook and we'll hang it from the top, and you can hang it outside under your front porch or something like that, and it'll turn in circles. So I did put these in my Amazon shop. So if you're looking for those, that's where they are, the link. I think you get like 30 for $8, I think. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate it. So we are going to do just the simple sunflower petal. Now I will say, when I did the first one a few years ago, I loaded both sides of my board. So I had this on one side and then the same thing on the other side. So I doubled my zip ties. We're going to try something a little bit different. And when I loaded these, I made sure I only clicked it to that first click because we're going to need a lot of room. Since I'm going to try just to use one zip tie, we're going to need a lot of room to put this mesh. Okay. Thanks, Dana. I appreciate it. So Dana put my Amazon link in for y'all. So when I did these, I literally, listen, just one click. That way you have the majority of that loop in your zip tie. Okay. So my plan is, let me bring y'all down just a little bit. My plan is to take this side of the zip tie, push it that way, load the petal, bring it back to the other side, load this petal, and then zip it up. If you find it easier, and I'll be able to tell you afterwards, because I kind of remember the first one I did, I'll be able to tell you if this is the easiest way, or go ahead and literally load both sides. So if you're loading both sides, it is going to be a little tight in those holes, right? because you're putting a zip tie in that same set of holes on both sides. So if we do it this way and then turn it over and put it in the same holes the other way. And then see how I did that? So we have a zip tie on each side. So we will see if it's easier to do it this way or just one zip tie for both sides. Everybody still with me? So this is the way I first did it, a zip tie on each side. And then this is the way we're doing it now. Okay, so let's try it. Let's get started and see how it goes. So we're putting blue on row 2 and red on row 3. Okay, so I have a squared piece of mesh. These were 10 1/4, so I squared them at 10 1/4. So curve side down, diamond shape, and then we're going to scrunch from corner to corner. Just like that. Bring left over right because that hides a lot of that cut edge. Grab it, band it. Kind of looks wonky. Go right up underneath it and open that petal up. Just like that. Okay, so let's try it and see how it goes, y'all. So I'm going to push this one through the opposite side. We're going to load it. And as I'm holding this petal, I'm pulling that zip tie back through. So I'm holding that petal in place. We're going to put that petal in. And we're going to pull it tight. Just like that. So now we have our petal on both sides. Is that the long sleeve shirt from Taylor's? Yes, this is the regular long sleeve. This is, I don't spoil my grandkids. I'm just very accommodating. Hello, hello. Okay. So we're going to keep going. Grab 2 more blues. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Okay, so push it through. Load this one. Pulling that zip tie back through. Laying it down. Loading this one. And then you can fix your petals. So it looks the same on both sides. Hey, Johnny boy. Love you. try to find the easiest way to show y'all how to do some of these. And it looks like this one is very easy to do. Okay, got a little fray. Let's get that cut off. So who saw me make the first one and then compare it to this one? Dana, I know you saw it, I believe. Good morning, good morning. Tracy, you might have seen this one as well. When I did the first double-sided. So it just takes a little bit of coordination. Just a little bit. Y'all know I'm not coordinated. I'll run into a daggone door jam knowing it's there. Was it a cat I did? I thought it was. What was it? I don't remember now. So which way looks easier if you saw the first one versus how I'm doing this one? Some of y'all, the comments aren't showing, but it looks like you're commenting. I remember when you did the first one. So which looks easier, Kathy? Now we're going to fix this side as well. We'll get both sides fixed. You like the way I did the first one better? This one, you're definitely going to use less zip ties. The first one should be on YouTube. You'd have to go way back. Way back. To when I, walked in the snow two miles to get to school. No, I'm kidding. I did the first one like you. It was a pain. Yes, because you had to deal with all the zip ties. So you had to deal with all the zip ties on both sides. So it can get a little nuts. But I know I've slept since then too. This way looks easier. So we're only using 16 zip ties and then 32 pieces of mesh. I was in my dining room. And now I have a whole bedroom with the glitter center. Is that what it was? I can't remember. I know I've done it, but I don't remember what I made. Now I know in the VIP group, I did the double-sided clown. But that was on a character board, I believe. Did I cut an extra piece? I did cut an extra. I thought I miscounted, so I cut an extra piece, and I actually didn't. You got to wait, Linda. I'll show you. I'll show you. I know I don't have my hutch. black cat was on a character. Is that the one I did in the VIP group? All right, just going to make sure both sides are setting. Nice. Really, you don't have to concern yourself too much because we're still going back and forth, right? So there's what it looks like. And it's only going to be about 3 inches. So would definitely fit between 2 doors if you wanted to. Or, like I said, you can use it as a spinner. I need to go organize that. I know. Was a cat with tulle? Okay, maybe it was a cat that I did and not the clown. Yeah, the flower petals are only ones that will really work on a double-sided. Those would be the easiest. Now, if you're starting to do like, I mean, you could do like the ruffles and stuff, but you would have to load both sides like I did here. Okay. You would have to load literally both sides of the board. So yes, it can be done. I've only done them using petals. The pinwheel would work, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's do the red. So you're going to cry, don't cry. And unboxing goodies. Yes. Why are you going to cry? All right, squared piece of mesh. This one is 10 1/4, curved side down, diamond shape, scrunch corner to corner. Bring them both around. I go left over right. Grab it and band it. And then go right up underneath and open it up. Oh, that'll be cool, Linda. All right. So let's get the red. You really want this shirt? It'll be here when you're ready. Okay, so I'm pulling that zip tie down, holding it in place. So I'm not going to worry about what that other side looks like right now. Okay. We will go in and open it up when we get all of these loaded. Good morning. Now, if you use a thinner mesh, it might be a little bit easier as well. But we all know this horizontal wide stripe is thick. Oh no, Rebecca. My shirt says I don't spoil my grandkids. I'm just very accommodating. Mom's doing good. I went and saw her Monday, and it was bingo day, so we played bingo. Weaning her off her, medications very slowly, and I think we're to the point that they are going to stop. But she's good. We can hold a conversation now. So she's much better. I mean, still never going to be 100, but she's doing as good as I can hope. How about that? Fabric mesh would work well. Yes. This is the first time you've seen me do this? Yeah, I haven't done one in a while, quite a while. And I've had a few of y'all ask me. So I was like, okay, let's do it again. Come on in. You were watching from your husband's phone? Have a glass front door. There you go. So you'd be able to see this from the outside and the inside. Why would you? I did them as like, my idea was like a wind spinner. So I have these spinners so that we can hang it from there, and you can put it under your front porch or something and watch it spin, and you'd be able to see the same thing from both sides. That was the idea that I had when I first did it. You're late, you're late. Oh, sorry. My finger wanted to stay in the same place. Oh, try it, Beverly. Try it. It is in my Amazon shop. I added the link this morning. I was like, I can't show it live and not have a link. Little Nash is not so little. Little Nash is big. He's measuring 31 weeks and she's only 28. He is over 3 pounds, 3 pounds, 6 ounces, I believe. I may be wrong, but I know he's over 3 pounds. He's going to be a big baby. Big baby. All right. Show you the petal one more time. Still being gentle with that other side because I know there's mesh under there. So 10 1/4. It's a squared piece of mesh, curved side down, diamond shape, scrunch corner to corner. bring left over right. And then go under, open that up, and let it set pretty. All right, I will definitely have to say this way is easy, y'all. Just always have your hand on the zip tie. When you pull that tight, see how I'm still kind of pulling? And then when I set it down, then the table will kind of hold that bottom pedal in place. Welcome, Cecilia. Glad you caught me on a double-sided wreath day. How big was Monk? Monk was 8'2". Yes, shelf liners, absolutely. Tulle, I've used tulle on them. Okay, so there's one side. Yes, absolutely, from a ceiling or something like that. Ah, your 60th high school reunion. Yes. And there's the other side. It's a little flatter because we've been smushing it, but that's all right. We will fluff it up. So here is the little bit tricky part, okay, is getting both of the signs on there. I'm just grabbing a couple of pipe cleaners. So these, we're using the Eagles. Oh, breach. Yeah, definitely not fun. Yeah, he was a good size baby. All right. So this is my top. I can tell by the numbers. Okay. All right. So we're going to kind of put these in kind of at the same time as well. Okay. So don't pull it tight. Just give it a couple twists so it doesn't pull back through. And we're going down those same two middle holes to the other side. Just be patient, y'all. You'll get them. Okay, so I'm kind of pulling, and there may be an easier way to do this, but I'm kind of thinking as I'm doing this, I don't recall how I did it the first time. What you could always do is definitely put some glue on these as well. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take another. I don't remember how I did it. How did I do it the first time, y'all? I'm just going to take and extend the pipe cleaners. patriotic sign with the bow yet. Did you check your tracking, girlfriend? I know they were sent. I'm mentally in my head trying to figure this out. Could I use the same pipe cleaners? Maybe. You have so many. I know it was sent. All right, I'm gonna get that one on. Pull this on. I'm trying to be gentle because I did just add the cable mounts this morning. Okay, I think we got it. Oh, no wonder I still had it twisted. Okay, here we go. There we go. So I'm just really getting my hands in there and twisting it. Okay, I think we got it. And then I will just tuck these in for now. Okay, we've got one side. Didn't get it as tight as I wanted, but we can always add a little bit of glue once I know that they are centered and going the right way. Okay. One in the middle and the other one going through, going up the side under the petals. Oh, okay. Hold on. Either way, you're going to have to work under. Okay, here's another way. I kind of see what you're saying. Oh, I'm getting snagged. I kind of see what you're saying. But actually, now that you say that, what I would do is I would put one on each side and then bring it up to the side petals. Is that kind of what you were saying, Cecilia? Bring them to the side petals right here. So instead of using the middle, use the side petals and you'll be able to get to them easier. Yeah, I had this all kind of wonky. Yeah, okay, that's what she was saying, y'all. So take one and put it in the center, use the center hole, and then on your other one, use the outside, use one on each side and go here and here. Perfect solution. Thank you. It takes a village, y'all. So, but since I already have this one long, it may reach the outside too, since I elongated those. So let me take this out. Put this one in the center. Just use one pipe cleaner. I'm just going to leave that long. All right. And then we're going to go here and here. Oh, that's perfect. And I can reach right under there. I'm trying not to pull hard. And then I'm just taking it up and around. I still didn't get that tight enough, but y'all kind of see what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. I could bring it back through. It'll be easier if you put a cable mount on each side. It takes a village, actually. Yes, it does. It does. So right now I'm just trying to bring it to the middle with my fingers, and my fingers don't want to work right now. Okay, that got it a little bit tighter, but I would still, oh, it's getting caught. I would still probably put a little bit of glue on both sides. I'll work on that. It's just a matter of me getting my fingers in there. Put them through another hole. I think I would still use 2, and then you could go to the outside board. Y'all could use the holes underneath this pedal. Is that what you're saying? to get that tight. Okay. So because I already had that one on there, if you, do I have another sign? Do I have a sign? Do I have a sign? I just want to make sure y'all. Oh. Yes. So if we go a pipe cleaner here and here, then you're to the edge and you can take them to this rows. What is that? It's row 2. You can take it to row 2 underneath and then tighten it up underneath the mesh. And then if you need to, you can add more hot glue. There you go. So let me get some twine. Now this is how I was going to do it. I'm going to find the middle. And I've just got some regular twine. I'm just cutting it 25 inches. So it matches the mesh. Yes. So I'm just going right here to the top and running this twine through that hole. Okay, so I just ran it through the holes on each side of that one, number 1. And we're going to tie it. Just put a couple knots in it. And then I'm going to take that knot to the inside. Okay, so that's what we have. And then these hooks, these swivel hooks, have a little clamp. So I'm just going to run that twine right through that clamp. My fingers do not want to work today, y'all. I apologize. Okay, just like that. And then when you hang it outside, fix that pedal, it'll spin. Okay, so there's what it looks like from the side. This pedal's driving me nuts. Hold on. there you go. Perfect for under porches. Even the, the front porch, if you have an overhang that is protected, those kinds of things. So that's it, y'all. There you go. All y'all that wanted the double-sided. But yeah, I would definitely, who remembers how I did the first one? Oh, I must have hit my camera. Who remembers how I did the first one? How did I attach? I don't remember. But definitely make it easy on yourself and use 2 on the outside. Any questions? So 1 small Unique in the Creek wreath board. Trying to put the signs on. We used 16 blue, 16 red, 16 zip ties. It was definitely easier because I remember cussing in my head when I did the double zip tie, or the double zip tie, the zip tie on each side. So it was definitely really easy to poke that zip tie through, put your petal, and then pull it back through and add your other one. Okay. No, what I keep wanting to think it was like a nautical theme. I want to say it was nautical. Like a blue and cream or something. Thanks, y'all. All right. That's all I got for y'all. Tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? We've got nothing tomorrow. What is it? Yeah, maybe it was a flower. The blue and cream. It was almost like a she was like a blue and cream nautical themed, and I think I used a natural rope Santa. I don't know. Y'all, that was too many years ago. All right, I'm out of here. I'll get pictures of this. I'll get a video of it. And that's it. We will see you Friday. All right. Y'all have an amazing day. Bye, y'all.